After this corona pandemic, and once the country starts opening up and starts their own tourism campaigns, which country do you want to visit first? And why Japan? Since I'm in Japan, I'm going to share to you the top 3 things you should remember before coming to Japan. Let's start off with something that we may think normal in our own countries, but is actually very rude in Japan. Number 1, be quiet in public transport like buses and trains. I know we're all excited to be in the land of anime and technology and Japan. You'll see a lot of weird and curious things here that you may want to share to your friends and families right away. But keep it to yourself until you're outside or in your own private room. Most of us may be used to noisy buses and trains full of smelly, noisy people loitering around and stuff. But here in Japan, there's only smelly people, but not too much noisy people. If it's an emergency call or just a slight conversation, it may be forgiven, but as much as you can, please keep quiet in public transports like buses and trains. Okay, let's move on. The second thing to remember when coming to Japan is, don't forget to remove your shoes when going to someone's house or some establishment that requires you to remove your slippers or shoes. Japanese doesn't want outside dirt and germs coming into their house. All Japanese style houses doesn't have chairs or bed frames. That's why they sit on the floor to eat and roll out their mattresses on the floor to sleep. With modern Japan, it's not common to see chairs and bed frames in their houses, but it's still practiced to remove their shoes because shoes are actually very dirty. Do you know that? You use the same shoes to enter a public toilet and step on someone's piss. And that's very, very filthy, right? Like, ew. Let's move on. And the last thing to remember, number 1, and should never forget, is don't litter. Don't throw away your garbage anywhere. It's actually illegal here in Japan to litter, and you can get jailed or fined for littering. Even with the lack of trash bins here, you won't find trash anywhere. The trick is to put it in your pocket until you find a convenience store and throw it there, because they usually have trash bins there, or just take it home with you. Of course, there's always going to be someone who's going to throw away their garbage anywhere. But most of the trash you'll see here scattered around are actually either forgotten, blown away by the wind, or dropped by someone accidentally. Or maybe not accidentally. It's very nice to walk in a clean walkway where you don't have to worry about stepping on something or someone's trash. And those are the top 3 things to remember before coming to Japan. And let me give you a bonus tip. Always remember to smile and bow when receiving a service or just asking for help or receiving a gift from someone, because that's how Japanese shows their respect to others. To sum it all up, it all comes down to respect and being mindful of your surroundings. Respect begets respect. It's very nice to live in a country that's very clean and easy to live. So, if you want to know more tips about Japan, click the like button. Tell me what other countries beside Japan you want to visit to. Share this to someone you want to bring with you to Japan, or those who think you should come to Japan. So, what are the other things you want to know more about Japan? Please tell me in the comment section below. See you in the next video. Bye-bye!